Hello. Yesterday was such a good day. I so enjoyed stopping at lunchtime, sitting on the rock, just basking in the sun, and allowing myself to rest for an hour. That's unheard of for me. Then I hiked about 4 more miles to Antler campsite, which was beautiful, and I just happened, in my opinion, to get the best sight at the whole place, all the way down at the end, and you could see the lake from my tent site, and there was a little place to go down to a little beach area. So this morning I set my alarm and got up early and had my breakfast and coffee down on that little beach and watched the sunrise. It was beautiful, not spectacular because there were clouds rolling in that sort of messed it up, but it was still beautiful nonetheless and so peaceful. I really enjoyed that. Let It Be and I are polar opposites as far as our hiking style. I like to get up early, get my hiking done, and then relax once I get into camp and just enjoy the evening. He likes to stretch out his day and take lots of breaks in the middle of it, but I think that we are working it out, and so far it seems to be working well for me to just go on and then for us to meet up in the evening. He is doing a very nice thing for me. We need to do 15 or 16 miles today, and the food drop was only 4 miles from where we stopped last night, and the drop was not until 11. So that means I would have to do 12 miles starting at 11 o'clock. The thing about me is that I don't like to be out hiking past about 3 or 4. My body starts shutting down. I don't make good decisions and I start stumbling a lot after, say, about 3. And I think the woods are creepy at around 4 or 5. So I prefer to get into camp early. It's just me, we're just different. So they could not do the drop at any time other than 11. And he had the idea of him hiking with me early and waiting there. He was going to have his breakfast after he got there. We got there at about 8. And he's going to wait for the food drop, which, from what I understand, is really kind of right up his alley. He's just kind of a chill kind of person. I didn't have any suppers left. I just had snacks and 1 breakfast for this morning. So he gave me one of his suppers. I'm going to give him one of mine that I get in my food drop. I gave him a couple of packets of coffee because he was running low. And he is a much faster hiker than I am, and it doesn't bother him to come in late. So it's a wonderful thing. It's just working out, and I thank God for that. And I thank God for his willingness, for Let It Be's willingness to help me. He said he was going to help me finish this trail if he had to carry me. I've had so many kind people who have had empathy for me, I guess, because this is my 3rd time to try to do the whole thing, and They really want me to succeed, and I'm very moved by that. My knee, amazingly, is doing really well. It hurt a little bit first thing this morning, but again, it's almost like a miracle. I don't see any bruising yet. There might be some, but I can feel a dent in my kneecap. The other one doesn't feel that way, so, but it appears to be fine. What else? The trail has been blessedly flat up to this point. And so far today it's been flat too. I'm crossing a bunch of bog boards, and I'll have my first river crossing right before I get into the shelter. I didn't want to do it alone. I could wait for him, or maybe there might be somebody coming the other way that could at least wait until I got across. I don't think it's going to be a bad one. It's not going to be swollen, I don't think. I will have to get my feet wet. Some people have boulder hopped it, but one person said they slipped and fell on their head, and I've got bad balance anyway, so I'm not going to be doing any rock hopping. So I guess that's it for the morning report.